So, what exactly is the Artsy-Fortsy Project? Nothing much. Simply the most awesome project I've ever come up with. That's all. Well, it's actually more of a meta project, an idea to which I can devote the rest of my artistic career, in theory. I'm an artist, a starving artist. I want to be free of the financial constraints of having to pay the freaking rent and put food in my tummy. I'm over a half century old, and I want to devote the rest of my life to blowing everybody's minds. Who am I? I'm Tim Fort, also known as the Kinetic King to many folks. Yes, I was the same dude who was on America's Got Talent in Season 6. You may remember me as the adorable guy with safety goggles who goes, woohoo! Recently, I've been on a German science show, Galileo, and last fall I was on a Russian show, Minuta Slavi, in Moscow. Even though I usually don't get credit, nearly every large stick bomb you see out there is ultimately based on one of my inventions. Guinness World Records has a category for largest stick bomb because of me. Just recently, I worked on a new Guinness World Record stick bomb in Lakeview, Oregon. On top of that, I've invented a whole bunch of other kinetic art techniques that the world has simply never seen before. Herringbones, string-a-lings, clever levers, my-bridge-o-scopes, among others. I've invented them, toured with them, and even gave a TED talk about them. And of course, when I travel around on kinetic art gigs, I take lots of pictures which I put on my website. I'm not really a scientist, even though I love wearing lab coats, but I do have a degree in aerospace engineering, so I can legitimately say that I took up space in college. One of my weirder interests has been creating mazes. I came up with a new design called a railroad maze and even developed a powerful algorithm for designing them. One idea I've been considering for an Artsy-Fortsy project is to design an interactive maze for smartphones. Another interest of mine has been time travel. I started an epic book called King of the World back in 2003, which I would like to finish perhaps as an Artsy-Fortsy project. Over the years, I dabbled in other weird ideas which could make future Artsy-Fortsy projects, like image cryptography, or a periodic music, or designing a kinetic art computer. So, what do you get for contributing to the Artsy-Fortsy project? For starters, you get the satisfaction of keeping another starving artist off the streets. Second, everything I do with the Artsy-Fortsy project will be put in the public domain. That means everything I do with this project is free. Free to copy, free to inspire, free to be used as a source material for your project. And most importantly, you'll be a citizen of the Kinetic Kingdom, which means I'll be giving you all sorts of shout-outs and inside scoops over time. Your feedback will also be very important in determining what I do. And of course, if you're in the Twin Cities area, drop by and I'll give you an autograph. Here's an important consideration. The more money I make on the Artsy-Fortsy project, the more elaborate the artwork I create. Want the time travel landing pad or work out the details of a kinetic maze application for your smartphone? Throw lots of money at me, please. I need to make the rent and put food in my tummy. Don't worry though, my lifestyle is pretty frugal. I don't want to take money from people who are desperate, but if you have a few bucks to spare and you want to patronize an artist who will hopefully give you something fun for your money, please toss a few bucks my way. Woohoo!